Mohammed bin Salman, or MBS, and Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed Al Maktoum, or Fazza, as he is popularly known, are some of the richest men on the planet. Both of them are the crown princes of their lands and have a lot of power in their hands. If you've ever been curious about which one of these two modern-day Aladdins is richer or more powerful, stick around and find out. Welcome to Al-ascent. In this video, we're going to tell you in detail about the Crown Prince of Dubai versus the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. Who's richer and how do they spend their lives? Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to Al-ascent and hit the bell icon for notifications. Let's begin. Being the future king of Saudi Arabia sure does come with a lot of power and money, and MBS makes sure that he makes proper use of both. MBS is the crown prince who is looking to usher in a more modern and progressive era for Saudi Arabia with his measures. He controls part of the royal family's vast amount of wealth. This is estimated at around $1.4 trillion and includes such big companies as Saudi Aramco. Saudi Aramco is the most valuable company in the entire world, just by the way. So by all measures of the term, it is safe to say that MBS is filthy rich, and not many can match up to his significant wealth. As is usual with the vast oil wealth concentrated in royal families, it is a bit difficult to track down exactly what MBS's net worth would be. But different sources would have us believe that it's around nearly $18 billion. And although he isn't already the king of Saudi Arabia, his father has started to relinquish his duties, allowing for MBS to take the reins. The family has always been known to maintain an enviable lifestyle. There have been gold-stuffed super yachts and private jets and palaces. There have been entire furniture sets made out of pure gold, and even tissue papers plucked from gold-plated tissue dispensers. This family sure knows how to live a life of pure luxury. In 2017, MBS was seen dropping $450 million on a 500-year-old painting by Leonardo da Vinci called Salvator Mundi. He did this by purchasing it through a proxy. The sale of this precious painting, which is also known as Jesus Christ, was a world record for any art auction. This isn't the only extravagant spending that MBS has done. He bought the Chateau Louis XIV in France, which has been dubbed as the world's most expensive home by Fortune magazine. Any guesses as to what he paid for this house? Well, he parted ways with $300 million. Just a drop in the ocean for MBS, apparently. The mansion has 10 bedrooms and indoor and outdoor pools. There is also a cinema and a wine cellar, as well as a moat with a transparent underwater chamber. MBS has been trying to buy a football club for a long time as well. But so far, he hasn't been so successful and has apparently turned his business interests elsewhere. The super yacht that we mentioned earlier? Yeah, that was purchased for an eye-watering $500 million. This yacht is one of the world's largest private super yachts and was built by Italian shipyard Fincantieri. World-famous interior designers Raymond Langdon Design worked on the boat. It has 2 helipads on board, as well as an indoor climbing wall, a fully equipped spa, 3 different swimming pools, and even an underwater viewing room. The yacht can easily host 24 guests in 15 cabins and has all other state-of-the-art amenities that a royal would ever need. Now that is definitely luxury redefined. Now let's take a look at what Fazza does with his money and exactly how wealthy he is. So Fazza's personal wealth is estimated to be around $5 billion. While that's an absurd amount of money, it's still just 1/3 of the wealth that MBS has. But to be honest, it seems that Fazza definitely has much more fun with his money. Fazza is very popular on Instagram, with almost 10 million followers eager to see his every move. The prince is a man of many talents and passions. He loves poetry, and has even published a lot of his own work under a poetry name. He loves the outdoors, and has a fondness for unique animals. Fazza is a licensed skydiver, equestrian, and scuba diver too. He even won the gold medal at the FEI World Equestrian Games in 2014. But enough about his life. Let's take a closer look at his insane purchases. Fazza bought a $2.7 million camel. It was chosen out of a pool of more than 17,000 camels and had been selected because it won a beauty contest. Other than this, Fazza loves to buy exotic animals such as falcons, elephants, tigers, and plenty of other beautiful creatures. In fact, Fozza loves falcons so much that he tried to buy out an exclusive falcon breeding business for $15 million. But Bryn Close, the owner of the business, politely declined. Instead, the two now have an exclusive deal. Bryn's sole buyer of the prized falcons is now the Crown Prince. He gets them flown down especially from Doncaster, all the way down to the UAE. Fozza absolutely loves cars. This is demonstrated by the fact that the prince actually has a solid gold Rolls-Royce in his name. The prince has been super secretive about the purchase, so there aren't any details about the exact price or any pictures of the car itself available to the public. On top of this, Fozza has a golden Lamborghini, which cost at least a couple of $1 million. He also has a Lamborghini Veneno Roadster. This car is so exclusive that only 9 of them have ever been produced. At the time of manufacturing, the cars cost around $4.5 million and were the most expensive cars of all time. The top speed of these beasts is 220 miles per hour, just by the way. Another favorite car of the prince is his Aston Martin 177. This was also the most expensive car in production when it first came out, and can go for around $2 million itself. Fozza owns not one, but many yachts. He spent $70 million on the Esmeralda. This yacht is 77 meters long and can host 12 guests and a crew of 24 people. He didn't stop there and spent $180 million on the Quatrelle. This mega yacht rivals MBS's Serene for sure. It has a gym that was designed by Usain Bolt. It has a personal spa and even a helicopter landing pad. The yacht has a classy alabaster wood interior with spacious and well-furnished rooms. Fozza also owns the Dubawi, a yacht which has been converted from a cruise ship. But that one is owned by his family and not just solely by him. Lastly, Fozza is the owner of many 5-star hotels in Dubai. The prince owns the Jumeirah Zabil Saray, one of the most exclusive hotels on one of the most expensive pieces of land on the planet. It's been rumored that the hotel cost nearly $13 million to build and features private luxury spas, ornate decor, movie theaters, and much more. So, to sum it up, while both MBS and Fozza enjoy lives of extreme luxury and comfort, objectively, the richer of the two is MBS. But that doesn't mean that Fozza doesn't have just as much, and if not more fun, than the Saudi prince. That's a wrap for our video, telling you about the Crown Prince of Dubai versus the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. Who's richer, and how do they spend their lives? What do you think, alascenttt? Which prince lives a more luxurious life? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for videos like this. See you in the next one.